What's going on, traders? John with Tactical Trading here with my watch list for the week of Monday, July 13th. We're going to be going over three stocks that I'm going to go over in detail, and then three I'm just going to give the ticker symbol and a brief synopsis of what I think of the stock for the week, but my three main stocks I'll be getting into detail in. And the first stock we'll be covering today is BioLace, BIOL. Now, BioLace is a medical device manufacturer and developer of laser systems in dentistry and medicine. This company will participate in a panel discussion on restarting practices during the cerveza bug era. And this panel discussion will take place on Thursday, July 16th. Now, this stock closed on Friday at 47 cents and just went flat in the after hours. So it remained, I believe it went up a penny to about 48 cents. So I'll be looking to get into this stock tomorrow in the pre-market. Hopefully there's no big spike or anything in the pre-market, so I'll be looking to get in as early as I can tomorrow. And I'll be looking to hold this into about sometime late Wednesday, maybe early Thursday. The stocks in this sector have been running on anticipation of any type of news or any panel discussions or any meetings or anything of that nature. So I'm just going to be looking to follow suit and how the stocks have been reacting over the past couple months. So again, I'll be looking to get into BioLace, BIOL, sometime early tomorrow, and getting out before the panel discussion on Thursday. Now, mind you, the panel discussion could be great. They could have some good news, groundbreaking PR dropped, anything like that, and the stock could go much higher. But I'll be looking to get in under 50 cents and getting out around 65 to 75 cents. Hopefully we have that run in this stock. The second stock I'll be looking at is Ag Eagle Aerial Systems, UAVS. This company is a drone company which ran up last week from about the mid 140s all the way to 194 close on Friday. Now it did dip to 184 in the after hours on Friday, but this thing was up on a rumor that it has a deal with Amazon to deliver packages for Amazon via drone. Now, the reason that these rumors were put out is because they actually put a distribution, not a distribution, but a manufacturing center in Wichita, Kansas. This is very close proximity to where Amazon had just put a distribution center in Wichita, Kansas. And they put out a tweet sometime late last week that says they were going to put out a press release describing and telling everyone why they put it in. They chose Wichita, Kansas, which has people believing that it is because of the deal they have with Amazon. So I'll be looking at this company early tomorrow. It may not be pre-market, but because of the run-up, I may be looking for a slight pullback, some sell-off from the run that they had earlier, get in on the stock, and hold it maybe throughout the week. Now, typically I don't hold stocks for more than a few days, so I'll be looking just for the continuation from last week on the rumors, and just crossing my fingers and hoping that this company does truly have a deal with Amazon where this stock can skyrocket back up to the $4.50, $5 range, possibly, if this is the case. If not, I'll be looking to get in, and if the deal is bunk, I'm getting right out. Now, the third stock I'll be looking at this week, this is a stock typically because of the action that it had last week, I typically would be very hesitant to get in this stock, which is Hermitage Offshore, which is the ticker symbol PSV. Now, this stock, if you guys paid attention on Friday, this stock is a stock with about 10 million float, which traded this thing traded close to 130, 140 million shares on Friday. They had a forbearance of about $137 million in debt, and that sent this stock skyrocketing. But you have to keep in mind that late in June they had their earnings out, and they did have some decent earnings, so it's not all just because of the forbearance. I believe it was partly due also to the fact that they had good earnings in late June. So this stock, the reason I'm looking at it now, like I said, typically I wouldn't be looking because of the price action, because this stock went up to about $1 in the pre-market, right after the pre-market, and on the open kind of consolidated and then shot from a little over $1 all the way up to 305. And I believe this stock could have went up to $5 or $6, but it just was disrupted, and the momentum was just killed by halts. I believe it had 20 or 22 halts on Friday. So it just killed the momentum of this stock. I think it could have went much higher. And I know a lot of shorts got squeezed, and that was part of the run-up on this. but I know this stock is still heavily shorted. And this stock went from 305 all the way down to $2 on the close, and then sunk all the way to 147, I believe, or 149 in the after hours. I mean, that's just a horrible drop. The momentum was completely killed. But the reason I'm looking at this is because I did not see any short covering on the way down. None whatsoever. I saw no upticks, nothing. This is just a straight slope all the way down. I saw no short covering whatsoever. So where there's shorts and where there's a lot of shorts, there has to be short covers. And I think if this stock gets any momentum with the low float, the eyes that are on it, and the amount of shares that were traded on Friday, I think if this thing has any type of uptick, the shorts will cover and we may see a squeeze, and I could see this stock shooting up back up into the mid twos. I'll be looking to see if this stock gets up to the mid 160s to the maybe the 170, 175 range in the pre-market on tomorrow morning. If that's the case, I'll be very interested in keeping my eye closely on it to get in and ride this short squeeze up to the mid twos and then cut it there and take my profits. So that is Hermitage Offshore PSV. Now, if this stock goes lower in the pre-market, I won't even be interested whatsoever. I'm looking for a little momentum to come back into the stock, have a little bit of a continuation where it forces the shorts to cover, take their profits, and do what they have to do, and which creates momentum upward in the stock. Now, there's three other plays that I'll be looking at briefly next week. One that I mentioned last Saturday, which is Boxlight, BOXL. Now, this stock actually broke the dollar range late last week. In fact, it was on Friday, had high volume, close to 7 million shares traded, and now the dollar resistance has now become dollar support for this stock. This stock is a play in the at-home schooling, so with the CV19, I still really do like this stock for a medium-term play. So I'll be looking at Boxlight to get any type of a run. If I see this thing continuously going up, I'll be interested in getting in. Now, two more stocks. One I mentioned, one I mentioned this morning, and another one I mentioned just the other day would be Kronos, KNOS, and TPTW. Both of these stocks I will be looking at. In fact, TPTW is a stock I'll be definitely looking to get into because, like I said, I see this stock with a market cap of about 4 million, but it's really worth close to 12 or 15 million. I think this play is phenomenal. It's only about 7 cents. I could see this thing shooting up to 10 cents to 15 cents very shortly. In Kronos, I could see this stock maybe a little bit of a dip early in the week from about 17 cents to maybe 16 and a half to down to 16 cents, maybe even 15 and a half, where I'll be looking to scoop up a bunch of shares and ride this puppy back up to about 25 or 30 to new highs. So that's my watch list for the week. Again, the three preliminary plays are BOXL, KNOS, TPTW, and the three main plays that I'm looking at are BIOL, BioAce, UAVS, Ag Eagle Aerial Systems, and Hermitage Offshore PSV. Hope you all have a great week. Let's get that money this week, folks. Have a good one. Now, if there's any questions, leave them in the comment section. And please, as always, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great week, and I hope you enjoyed the video.